There's a thing going on now. Sophia can't believe how saggy Pete's bum is. Why are you saying that live on TV? Humiliating me. Like, about 1 million people sent it to me. Like, Pete doesn't even want to speak to you.
What are your thoughts on that? Should men always pay?
Yeah. I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah. Shaking his teeth out. Not believe it.
Hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch with me, Abby Clancy.
And me, Peter Crouch.
Oh, I'm another year older.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Birthday vibes.
Birthday vibes.
Do you know what? Just before we get started, Ross is here as well, by the way.
Hello.
All right, Rossi.
How are we?
Sorry, I didn't intro you then.
No, I'm good. How are
I
you?
didn't intro you.
He's
How did
getting
it?
used to that. Well, I just said I'm here. Do you know what's making her laugh? Is your dad just text you?
Oh my God.
Babe, you gotta let everyone know.
So
This is
Ross,
good,
I'm
dude.
doing this thing. I've seen this thing on Instagram. It's so childish, but it's just cracking me up. So it's like send your brother random texts throughout the day.
Yeah.
So just like, just had a lovely cup of coffee. I've been getting our John all morning.
Yeah.
So I've just sent one to me dad.
Go on.
Say, and my dad is like Scouse and proud. He loves everything about
I
the
just
city.
he can't believe, like, he's flabbergasted.
Mr.
that his
Scouse on a very Scouse
grandchildren are
day,
living
isn't
down
it?
south.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
So I just text me dad. It's a lovely sunny day here because we're going to, me and my sister doing my dad and John with this like gag. So my dad just said, same here, just on my way to Costco. I was like, and then he's just sent me a picture of the Liver buildings.
Yeah.
With the big blue sky and obviously an iconic building, a landmark, Liverpool landmark. I know the Liver buildings. I just text him back saying, oh wow, what's that lovely building? Is that in Liverpool?
What's that lovely building?
I'm just waiting for his reply.
Is that Liverpool?
No, I said, is that in Liverpool? So I'm just waiting for his reply.
I can't wait to see his reply. We'll do this live.
Yeah.
So if he replies, we'll read
So
it out.
I text our John as well saying, oh, that bacon's half price.
Just random shit.
And he texts me back, what? So just text me back, that lovely bacon. And he's just has replied. So
To be fair, you're quite like that with your text, though.
That's
do
what I
you know
thought.
what I mean?
Like, she did it to me. I was just on the school run this morning. She texted me, just had a lovely cup of coffee. But I thought I don't want to engage with that because I don't want to start this this being a thing like where we talk about.
no,
like,
you shouted at
coffee.
me yesterday because obviously our school runs a 2-man job. So Pete will take the girls and I'll take the boys or vice versa. So we get in the car and then as soon as we've left the drive, I'll call Pete.
You forgot the bags.
No,
it's
just
Chit chat.
Just shit like.
because we miss each other.
But the thing is like quite often you won't talk to me in the house. And then as soon as I leave, you're calling me.
No, because it's mayhem in the house, getting all the kids out and ready. So then when I get in the car, I'm on my way, get on the car audio call thing.
Oh, yeah.
On the car audio call.
Whatever.
Sound like a grandma there.
What's it called?
Hands
What,
free.
Bluetooth or what?
Scotland.
The speaker.
You don't fucking know what it's called either.
Well, it's just a phone call in the car. I don't know.
The hands free. It's called hands free.
Hands free.
Yeah.
Get Pete on the hands
knobs.
free and just like, hi, what are you doing?
Pete on the hand. No, that's not correct. I'll just get Pete on the hands free. That is definitely not right. Do you think kids say, I've just called my mate there on the hands free?
No, they sat nav each other.
They sat
Snap nav.
Snap nav.
They snap nav.
What the fuck, snap nav?
Snap nav's like
You
a
do,
like.
you
Snapchat?
sound like a grandma
Snapchat?
now.
No, not Snapchat. It's an app. It's a thing that Snapchat has called Snap Nav.
Oh.
So they can see where all the friends are.
Okay.
So that's what if you're down with the kids, that's what you do, Snap Nav.
Yeah, but like, how would you, if kids, I'm talking to kids at 17, 18, young kids in a car, how would they describe calling someone in the car? They wouldn't, I don't think they would say,
Get you on the hands free.
I'll get you, just hit you up on the hands free.
Do you know
I'll
what
just come off the landline and I'll get you on the hands free.
we don't even have a landline.
Get you on the hands free.
We
I remember that was groundbreaking. You know when those
Oh, yeah.
like, you know when you see the cab drivers with the flashing blue light on the thing. It's like, whoa, hold on a minute.
my dad used to
On
have a phone in his
hands-free.
car like this big.
Yeah.
Be like that.
Yeah, me too.
You know, my kids, when I say something stupid now, or I don't think it's stupid, but they do, they're just going to me, bruh. Constantly, bruh. Do you know nice shepherd's pie? Bruh. I'm like, what are you
You've grown up
talking
in the mean streets of Surrey, to be fair. I can see where
I
they're
know,
talking
bruh.
like that.
Say bruh.
But my 5-year-old says, bruh,
Bruh.
bruh,
Mummy, please can you get me the milk?
bruh, bruh, mummy,
Unbelievable.
bruh.
That's a strange one, isn't it?
Strange one.
But you are older, yeah? You know, your birthday. Can I just say, I've just nailed it again with the surprises.
I agree. You agree?
Fabulous.
What do you think?
It was incredible.
For your birthday, like, I knew you were going somewhere, but I surprised you with a lovely hotel.
There was a few little cracks in the mission because my sister came round to do my hair. Because I was like, obviously Pete's taking me out tonight. Can you do my hair? Because my sister does my hair. So she did my hair. So she was like, what are you going to wear tonight? So I was trying all these various outfits on. And I'm sitting with Ellie. And then I get a text off Ellie going, she's wearing the exact same thing to me tonight. So back to the drawing board.
So she said she went to send
She
it to
sent
another
it to
girl.
me.
Oh, Ellie sent it to fucking hard. Sorry, Ellie blew the whole operation up.
Pretty much.
Fucking tit.
To be fair, she was massively involved in the whole operation. So I can't really blame her. She did a hell of a lot.
And then I was having a freak out because I was like, oh my God, I've got no eyelash glue. We're going to have to stop and get eyelash glue. And Ellie was like, oh, you don't need to worry about eyelashes. So Pete took me to one of my favourite hotels in London. And when I got there, Lauren, my makeup artist, was there. And I'd been on the phone to Kaz all day. And I was like, Kaz, there's definitely something going on. And Alfie. And they were like, Alfie was like, look, I'm doing dry Jan. I can't be trusted when I go out. I'm not going out. Like, I want to stick to this dry Jan. And if I go out with you, like, I'll definitely have a drink. And then Kaz was like, I'm just so busy. And I was like, getting really mean to her. I was like, what do you even do all day?
Why? Because you wanted her to come.
Because she wouldn't come. She was like, you just going out with Peter? I said, no, I know there's something going on. Like, I said, you can't even arrange a babysitter for one day to come and see me. So I was nearly arguing with her. So anyway, we go out, went to this incredible place, and I got into the room and all my closest friends and family were there, and Kaz and Alfie were there.
Yeah.
And I literally burst into tears. I just couldn't believe, like, she was so convincing when she was saying she wasn't going to come. The food was amazing. Company was amazing.
Yeah.
We danced all night and then had a lovely night in the hotel. We were supposed to get up the next day and have massages, but I was like, I can't face it. I just can't put my head through a hole for 2 hours while I'm feeling this hungover. It's margaritas. We should avoid them.
It's just send us loopy.
Yeah. What time did you finish off?
Everyone goes wild. About 2.
That's not too.
Not too
No,
bad.
no,
PM.
Yeah.
Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Put it that
Could have
way.
been a hell of a lot worse.
But it was a great night.
was.
And I would just say just another surprise that you've had.
Another
To
surprise.
let you know, after you saying that I was crap, I think I've really bucked up my ideas. Good place, good
You
hotel.
didn't get me a present though.
What was your present?
The next thing was so funny because obviously those margaritas, we were saying it like lethal. And then I was like to everyone, I can't believe not one of you have brought me a present, to all my friends, joking. And then the next day I got like flowers, perfume,
No.
like loads of stuff sent to the house. I was like, oh my
I
God.
suppose the next day was your actual B-day though, wasn't it?
If I'm hungover, I just want to get home. I just want
Yeah.
to be in my house. So we got home and had a KFC.
Oh, yes. Go ahead, lad.
And watched
was
The
your
Real
B-day
Housewives
meal?
of New York from the beginning. Me and Pete were hooked.
Yeah.
Do you know that's the original, like, Housewives? There's loads of them now, right? And obviously, you know, I'm not a huge housewife fan.
Bullshit.
But, like, she makes me watch them. But what I'm saying is the original New York one, oh my God. If you want
The proper ratchet.
comedy gold, is
Things
that.
they said. Oh, Pete, you missed it last night.
So
I was
funny. The guy
watching
with
it
the
last.
tash.
Michael, is it? I was watching it last night, and he went. So he got his girlfriend these earrings. They were having a meal, and he was like, "Take your earrings out." So they opened the ribbon together. He said, "Should we do a side each?" So they went 1, 2, 3, pulled the ribbon, and he got them out, and he was like frothing, trying to like get them on it, and he was like, "Aren't they different? Aren't they different?" She was like, "Oh, they're so different." He was like, "Aren't they? They're so different.
What were
They're
they?
so earrings."
Oh.
And then she put them in. And then they were doing a girls' dinner. And she said, "Do you mind if Michael comes?" And they were a bit like, well, it's a girls' dinner. But she didn't tell her husband that it was a girls' dinner. And he got there and he was like, well, it'd be rude if I don't go now, will it? Won't it? It'd be rude
He
if I don't
loves
go.
it. He absolutely loves it. It's like Ross's Hot Girl Fridays.
You had a Hot Girl Wednesday this week, though?
We were all unavailable on Friday this week, so we had to have a Hot Girl Wednesdays, which was nice. Broke up the
Where
week.
does Anna go while you do this?
She gets sent out the house. No, she had other plans as well. We coordinate around each other having plans. But Hot Girl Wednesday, it was a vibe. First ever
Oh,
sober
she
Hot
knows
Girl
you could be
Friday.
having a threesome.
Right.
Oh my
That's, if
God.
you said to me, make yourself scarce while I have all my
Make yourself
girlfriends come round, I'd be like,
Babe, you pick us up a nice bottle of wine and go out, please.
you've got a death wish.
That's unbelievable.
I just,
I can't believe it.
Clearly, you're not as secure as me and Anna. If you'd be intimidated by that.
it's not intimidating. To be fair though, Pete, you're always with the girls and I'm always with the boys.
Yeah.
Like you bring all your friends back here.
Well, I feel totally comfortable with your friends, and I'd say you feel totally comfortable with mine.
No, but my birthday was incredible, going back to it. And everyone said you look like He-Man.
I know. I'll take that. He-Man. Better than fucking...
He-Man's better than Skeletor.
Yeah.
Fucking me.
I want to be She-Ra.
She-Ra.
Yeah.
She was gorgeous, She-Ra.
Was that his cat?
No, it's the girl.
Oh, I don't remember the girl. Remember He-Man? What was the cat called?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He used to ride. He used to ride the cat.
It was
Yeah.
a light.
Bagheera?
It was a tiger, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like a white tiger.
Yeah.
What was that called?
Yeah, I'll Google. He-Man's cat.
I've got no recollection of it.
Was she called
Yeah.
Sheba?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be Sheba, yeah.
He-Man cat.
He had
It
a.
is Sheba. No, it would be Sheba and She-Ra.
Cringer? No.
Was it
Battle cat. Cringer. Cringer? I don't remember
Cringer?
that.
Do you remember them werebears?
No. No.
That was He-Man era. Because our Sean got loads of He-Mans for Christmas and the werebears. It was a cute little teddy bear and you turn it inside out. and
Oh,
turn
yeah,
it
did
into
you remember
a
them? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do remember them.
Is it
Yeah.
Scare Bear?
Yeah, something like
Scare Bear?
that. I had Castle Grayscale. They were.
So did we.
They're worth a few quid them now.
God, we had all of those things.
Thundercats was up there as well. Should we get into the wines?
Let's get into the wine.
have
I've
you-
got a wine, yes.
Oh, have you?
So I'm just sitting there, scrolling through Insta, and this clip comes up, Ross. You're not going to believe this.
Go on.
So Pete was, when I think Pete's going to work and he's, working hard and doing all this football punditry, commentary, whatever he does. And Pete's on the pitch getting interviewed by one of his female colleagues. And they're talking about Tyson Fury being sent away for 3 months
Oh, yeah.
for his boxing training. And he didn't, and it turns out he didn't speak to his wife for 3 months. So then Pete and this girl are just laughing their heads off on the pitch going, oh, Pete, would you like that? And Pete's like, oh, yeah, I might sign up for boxing. So I'm like, why are you saying that live on TV? Humiliating me. Like, about 1 million people sent it to me. Like, Pete doesn't even want to speak to you.
So in my defence, there, obviously it was a gag.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
Bit of banter.
Funny, isn't it?
Well, it was
Bit of banter
quite
behind your wife's back,
funny.
sound?
Yeah. Well, and also I've done the football now since I retired. I think I retired probably 5 years. I've done the football most weeks. Not one comment or a bit of feedback from any of the work that I've ever done. Right? But I'll say one thing derogatory about her on it. Fuck me. I don't even know how you found out.
Because people sent it to me going, I wouldn't have this.
It's a joke. It's literally like, I don't really want to be in a camp away from you
If
for
you
3
want
months.
to go away for 3 months and not speak to me, I'll gladly do that. But
I
as we
couldn't
said,
have 3 minutes away
as
from
we
you,
said
babe.
before, you can't even leave the drive without calling me.
That's not true. I live the time you call me.
No, it's both.
I don't think I've ever called you in my life because you call me that many times. Everything has been discussed by the time I need to call you. I do call you, but I don't not call you as much as you call me.
I've got 17 missed calls off you from yesterday.
I do like to call her, but you like to call me. So I've got one for you anyway. My wine it's just
There we go.
phenomenal. Like, it's the same thing every time, but the key situation's got out. It's just ridiculous. Like, and she takes my car, right, and the keys are missing straight away. Like, but that's not even a wine. That's just I've
Standard.
accepted
That's
that.
life.
That's just life.
That's life.
That's life now. Like, anything to do with me just gets lost or disregarded. I think I've mentioned this before. It's the central bit in the car,
The console.
the bin.
I dropped my necklace down in the middle of there.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like the middle of the car. Like the way you treat the middle.
What do you mean the way I treat the middle? It's not me.
The way
It's
you treat
those
the middle, for me, it
pesky
feels
children.
like no, it is you, babe, because it's orange peels. Like all the orange peel with loads of like oranges in there. Might be a banana in it. A coffee, lipstick, lip balm, a brush.
Well, if you put petrol in my car, I wouldn't use yours.
Hell,
My mum says this to John Moss all the time. It's
heard
like that. He
this?
takes his car to he'll like go and do something for my mum, like an errand, and then she goes, "Did you fill that up?" And he's like, "No, it's your car."
I can't drive my car because it's got no
Do
petrol.
you know what's going to happen now, right? We've got a car each. That's yours. I'll get a cab if I honestly, I'd rather get a cab. I'm not going in yours. You are not 1,000,000% not coming in my car. You're not. You can go. You come as a passenger. Sometimes, not often. Sometimes. You're not allowed to drive my car.
You've got golf tees in yours.
It's my car.
Mini pencils with your shit score on your little shit card. They're all over your car. You've got mints. Those mints. A huge ick.
Mint.
Constantly
What
buying
mint?
like tree balls.
Surely smelly breath would be bigger than
It's just disgusting. I
What
hate
with a
them.
mint?
No, but why do you even have them? Or little Tic Tac full of sugar.
So hold on. So a half-eaten orange is totally fine though.
It's not half eaten, it was full eaten.
Or like a Purdy's drink.
I do love a pair of these two.
I love a pair of these.
Yeah.
And like, do you know once, right, in the middle, she'd spilt the coffee. Do you remember this one?
No.
She'd spilt the coffee, right? So she'd taken out the coffee cup.
Can I just stop
I'm not
you right
joking.
there?
So when I got in there, I didn't even notice at first. Started driving, I heard like a big swish of water.
Like heat waves.
What the hell? I was like, I heard some like splashes coming up. I'm like, that's strange. What's going on here? I had a look. I'm not joking. The whole middle bit, it's got just filled up with coffee. So
Nice.
she'd spilled, just left it in there.
That's got Pete's name written all over there. He'll sort that.
Kind of. I just don't get I can't get my head around it.
You don't know what it's like getting in and out of this car.
Your
on
car?
School run.
Yeah.
Like how many bags I have to bring in, kids, and then to go back out.
It's traumatic.
You cannot be
Traumatic?
fucked. I do it myself. I put the kids in, put all the bags down, and I go, right, I'm going to go and just make sure everything's out of it. We got to skip on our drive 365 days a year. How many days in a year?
Yeah.
I love that skip.
We've got 365 days a year to skip. Just throw whatever it is in the skip. It's just something to ponder, eh, babe?
But it's so annoying the way you're making out like I'm some kind of scrub.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. This is what I can't
Like,
believe.
I'm
You are the
immaculate.
clean freak. Ross,
Yeah.
you know, she's like, clean freak around the house.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Cars, it's like
No
you're a
respect.
different person. Like, genuinely.
Well,
you're so scruffy in cars.
I've stopped that snack situation. So I picked the boys up. I had to take Jack to the coffee shop because there was no point in going all the way home. So I took him to the coffee shop, did his homework, then went to pick Johnny up. Then they had tennis, so I brought them a snack. There was like little 3 packs of crackers. They like them. And it's like someone has just got crackers and just scrunched them all up and just trashed the back of the car.
Mum will love this.
I might
Like
just
that in
let the
back of
dog in there to do the first round of hoovering. And then you can go in later.
Me.
A little brush.
If you behave yourself, I'll let you go and clean the car after.
If I treated our house like the way you treat my
You
car,
do.
it's
You do.
outrageous. That's the
It's
thing. You're not me, though.
undies, socks, towel, jumper. Why'd you leave them on the floor there? Like,
But every question you have about me in the house, I have about you in the car. You're just a complete mess in the car.
you're such a slob.
But you're so slobby.
Oh, right, moving swiftly on.
All right, babe, enjoyed that wine. Love you.
Oh, great.
God, you're supposed to put it behind us. Come on, let's put it behind us, babe.
Cheers your drinks.
We got a little water today.
Well,
Cheers.
when I grew up, it was like the man's job to
on,
like
mate.
make sure the cars were nice.
Yeah.
It's not up to me.
Abby, it's 2025. We're not about that.
No,
It's equality, baby.
No, there's certain things that
It's
don't
the
need to
man's
be equal.
job and all that. Like, it's equality now. This is 2024, 25, sorry. You know?
Yeah, we don't stick to traditional gender norms in this
I'm
family.
all for gender norms, but you
Fuck's
can
the
clean the
gender
car.
norm.
Blue job, pink job.
What is that?
So, like, if you're like a gender norm would be like, okay, well, the women should be kind of doing the homemaking.
In the
and
kitchen.
Oh,
the
so
men
like
should be
a
at
norm
work.
is like the old way.
Yeah, norms like normal.
Well, we're
in
trying
the
to break
past.
the mold
Yeah,
now.
we're not about that life, are we, Paul?
Yeah, no, we're moving on, babe. Do you know what I
Modern
mean?
men.
Clean your own fucking car.
Ow! Make your own dinner then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bollocks.
Good point, my mate.
Ah, you got me. Let's do some audience wines, eh? I do love you, though. And if you could please just take more care in the
It's
car.
not me.
Is you?
It's not. Go on.
Anyway,
You're in charge of the car, so it is you.
Okay, carry on.
I've got a weekly shine here to lighten the mood.
Thank God.
Hi, Abbey, Pete, and Ross. I know Ross. I'm an older listener with grown-up children, and the last decade has been absolutely horrendous since my daughter, who is fit and healthy lifeguard and fitness coach, was diagnosed with a brain condition. She's been very poorly and has had approximately 40 operations. She's been an absolute warrior throughout these awful times in and out of hospital, and I'm so proud of how she copes. The reason for my email is that since the beginning of December 2024 until the 10th of January 2025, she's been in hospital extremely poorly with meningitis. And as always, when she's in hospital, I'm looking after her gorgeous puppies, Arnie and Bowie, named after David, the legend. Anyhow, somehow I came across your podcast a while back, and I just wanted to let you know you've made my daily walks with the boys so much more enjoyable and positive. I love it. I can just switch off the worry for just a little bit. I love your relationship with each other, your kids, your family and friends, and your listeners, and how you debate things to the nth degree, but mostly you absolutely crack me up, so please keep it up. I'm forever grateful to you for getting me through these dark times, and the best news is my daughter is on the mend, and there is hope, and she will be okay for a long time now, so we are breathing a sigh of relief.
Thank God.
Mixed with a bit of trepidation. No audience whines or ask Abby's just a grateful listener. By the way, Abby, I love the Vikings as well. And I'm not that old. Lindsay.
Ah, what a message.
Oh, well, that's lovely, isn't it? You know, there's people going through a dark time, and I suppose there's a little light.
We get so many of those messages.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I had one today, actually. And it's just so lovely that we can put a smile on people's faces for an hour. Just being silly, and I'm really grateful for these messages because we love to hear it as well.
Yeah, that's
and I hope your daughter's going to be fine. Like Sophia had meningitis, didn't she?
Yeah.
Horrendous.
Yeah, no,
thing.
sounds like they're going through a tough time. So, hopefully that shout out helps a little bit.
Yeah, and good luck
okay.
for 2025.
Yeah,
Brighter days ahead.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, super weird one, but my husband has an issue with his teeth. I've asked him several times to tell me, and he refuses to talk about it. But I'm pretty sure he takes them out to eat and sleep, and is also secretive about most aspects of his life. I'm thinking of leaving. We have 2 kids and have been married for 8 years, but I don't think I can take any more.
What the hell?
Am I being unreasonable? What? Fucking hell.
What is it?
He's taking his teeth out at night. Can I leave him?
Does she know he's got falsies? I don't know. I can't.
So much to unpack.
He's got issues with his teeth. I'm sure he takes them out and he's got false teeth, or he's got issues with his false teeth that he's not telling me about. Because I mean, if you had false teeth and you didn't tell your missus, then you.
But hold on. If this is the only problem in the relationship, that he's taking his teeth, he feels a bit embarrassed. Taking his teeth out. Christ. How would you feel if you discovered that I was taking my teeth out at night? I don't think you'd be surprised.
Well, I take my brace out at night because that bloody friggin' my train tracks didn't
These
work.
horse things can't be real.
I put my Invisalign in at night and take it out midnight.
What do you want? So I don't see.
No, I don't care less.
Exactly. Obviously not.
You see me in my worst condition.
Yeah. But no, I listen to if there must be. I mean, she's saying that he might be, he's secretive about a few aspects of his life. But
I don't do secrets.
Yeah, but I think there's secretive, and then there's a little bit kind of shy and embarrassed. And I think everyone's different. I think you're allowed to be, you don't want your partner who you love. You want them to see you in a good light. So if you're taking your teeth out at night, you'd absolutely rip me to pieces. I think
it's like your bent toe.
There's nothing wrong with my bent toe. What's wrong with it?
Well, when the doctor said they could cut it off.
Yeah, you were desperate for them to. Have you heard this?
No. What's this?
So I walk, right, I've got my toes, a curl.
Because of your boots.
Yeah,
Well,
it's probably been gripping on.
I think it's just life.
I think it's a bit of hereditary, and I think it's a bit of like 20, 30 years of gripping on to a boot.
Okay.
Gripping.
So his middle toe is bent over like that,
Can't
so
see
he like
the nail.
walks on
I
the
can't
nail.
run on the nail.
Okay.
I'll be a size 18 if they were straight.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Jack's toe's a bit curled though, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So it's
one particular toe really curls over. I went to the doctors to discuss it.
No, you were getting like boots made or something? He was like, yeah, this is going to continue to curl in a few years. We can easily just take that off if you
Right,
need
so I
to.
said, pardon? I said, what?
Pardon?
Excuse me? He said, you actually don't need it. He said, the most important ones are the
Big and the
little
middle.
one and the big one, obviously, for balance and things like that. He said, that middle one, genuinely, if it's causing you a lot of pain, you can actually just take that off.
Just lob it off for you.
Right. But obviously, I was like, well, listen, mate, I want all my toes, if I'm honest.
But that wouldn't bother me one bit if you had no toe.
Ever since you have not let it go, have you? She's like, you got to just get it. She really wants me to get this off so she can rip me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't love you any less.
I know.
She'd probably love you more because she can abuse you all day.
Yeah, I reckon you'd love me more because you could rip me and go have a look at
Would
Pete's
you abuse
toes.
me if I had no toe?
No.
Doesn't bother me.
It wouldn't
then,
bother me at all either.
Digits.
Got rid of your toes, you'd be about a size 10. You'd be
I've been
fucking
made up to get rid of my big toe. It's revolting.
No, that would be a serious operation.
Yeah.
I know.
Be like a steel saw.
My big toe. You can get an operation to make it look nicer. Bunion removal.
I've got a big toe. It's a family trait, isn't it? The big toe.
There's nothing wrong with a big toe.
I prefer big feet to small though.
I know what you're saying. But
I like a long foot.
Well, yeah. Foot long.
I'm fucking
Big
glad
socks.
in this family. I do think it's. Of course, he's being secretive. I think
self-conscious.
He
He's allowed to be
loves you.
self-conscious,
He
isn't he?
fancies you. He wants you to
You
look
don't
at him
know
with
that.
desire.
You just added that on.
Well, I'm just saying you don't leave someone because they're taking their teeth out.
He
at night.
wants you to look at him with desire.
Yeah.
You just-
Yeah, exactly right.
If he's walking around it, are you sure you haven't seen him?
You got no
it's not,
teeth
that's not
in.
fit, is it? With your teeth out.
Listen, I don't know
but
the
if
other
you strip
aspects.
most people back, most people have got veneers, most people have got fake eyelashes on, most people have got hair extensions in, wigs on.
Yeah.
You know, if you strip most people back,
What I'm
no
saying
one wants
is
him to
he
be
doesn't feel
self-conscious. But if he's
comfortable.
being secretive about other things, get rid.
Get rid.
Well, we don't know the other things. On the fact that this email states one of the aspects is he takes his teeth out at night, that for me is not a reason to leave someone.
Well, she should just look at him while he's asleep and see if he's got them in or not.
It's a valid point. Surely if he takes them out at night, unless he's sleeping in a different room, you just open the lips up and have a look.
Or just look at the glass next to the bed. See, it's got fucking Steaded and a pair of teeth in it.
Pete had all his teeth knocked out.
I remember, yeah.
The front four teeth knocked out. So I've seen Pete with no teeth. It's fine.
Better than anyone.
I don't mind it. You've got enough gum to still, give that illusion of a tooth. Still hold your mouth.
You're
up.
going to make me feel self-conscious.
I can't-
He's going to be taking his teeth out.
I can't say anything about teeth when I look like freaking red rum.
You've got nice teeth.
I hate my teeth.
Anyway.
Honestly, listen, this fella's got no teeth. So
Funny.
no, what I'm saying is you should be thankful the teeth you've got.
Yeah.
Just, they're beautiful.
Goofy.
No, I don't think
I've
you've got
about
nice teeth.
16 braces. There's
Yeah,
no,
but that's
there's
all
no
just-
control in these fuckers.
I just think that's absolutely ridiculous. That braces you, Vella. Anyway,
It's all about tongue position. It is. It's a thing. I rest my tongue behind my teeth. I'm trying to train it
really.
to rest up in my roof. And that stops it from pushing your teeth forward and making you more goofy. But I don't know if it's going to change now at 39.
No.
Ugh.
All right, let's move on.
So, guys, it's a brand new year and a brand new message from Peter and I. We still need you to hit that subscribe button, don't we, babe?
That's right. Subscribing to our YouTube channel is totally free. Only requires one click of a button.
That's right. Subscribing is so simple. Even I've been able to figure out how to do it, and it costs you nothing. And it means we can continue to grow our podcast into something even bigger and even better.
Yeah, this is from our Yellowstone away days.
Yeah!
We're getting big name guests on the show. You guys hit subscribe. Helps us create the best possible content.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Content Creator.
You can't give me that. You remember you said people are craving my content at the moment. I just can't get enough out there.
No, because
Remember that?
I'm rubbish at it. I need to do more. And don't forget, subscribing to our channel means that you get immediately updated on any videos, polls, or prize giveaways that we put out. The things you don't want to miss.
Yeah, and if you're not interested in any of that, you get to see Ross if we hit 100,000 subscribers.
Right, let's get back to the episode, eh?
Yes, correct.
Like, link, and subscribe.
Hi, Abbey and Pete. Just a little tip for the lip liner on the carpet.
Oh my God, I saw this. WD-40.
Hand sanitizer.
Oh no.
I wouldn't put WD-40 on my carpet.
Alcohol-based. Gentle rub and repeat and it will come off. Anything oil-based, use alcohol.
I don't know if anyone can hear the mild hum in the background, but I've got the carpet cleaners here again because of... You know what the worst thing is? When my daughters steal my makeup, when they've got all of their own, then sharpen a lip liner and then spill a bit of the sharpening on the carpet. And then when I use the Hoover, the lip liner remnants just get smeared all over the carpet in lines. It wounds me so much. But I saw another trick. Elle sent it to me. And it was WD-40, but are you Googling it, Ross?
No, I'm just texting.
I thought I didn't know if that was oil based.
I reckon every single mum out there who's got girls has this problem though, like of them taking the makeup.
But I'm just thinking when's the right time to get a new carpet upstairs? I'm desperate for a new carpet because what?
It's just one job after another with you, isn't it?
No, it's not. The cat is severely incontinent.
You love a new carpet though, don't you? Like consistently.
Oh, you sounded on board.
No, I just can't get around the fact that it's like just carpet after carpet and like walls changing colours all the time. I come in, there's walls just different colour.
Which wall, Pete?
In the downstairs next to the utility.
I did that for you, babe. So you'd have a lovely little sanctuary.
It changes.
Also your room. I'm just trying to make them lovely for you. Our catch up has led us quite nicely onto our pod topic today. I know we've been chatting far too long. I know we've talked about it quite a lot on this podcast actually already, but today's topic was going to be like double standards because I saw this thing on Instagram where the husband was like, if I said half the things to my wife that she said to me, like they'd be...
I feel like, when you said that to me, if I go bald, you're going to leave me. Yeah. Right? I feel like if I said to you, like, if you get fat, I'm going to leave you. Yeah. That just wouldn't happen,
That is not socially acceptable.
That's what I mean, yeah. But why is it acceptable for her to go, if you go bald, I'm leaving you?
Yeah. I'd mean it.
I'd totally mean it.
Your hair's looking good.
Thanks, babe.
It is looking
good.
That Alperson's paying off.
It really is. Talk us through this double standards then. How did it come about?
So I just thought this was hilarious.
So I haven't actually seen this.
Okay, things my mum has said that my dad could never say.
That I could never say to her.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah. All right.
I wrote it down. Ready? Okay.
Get your glasses. I love this dad. He's so cute.
Change your pants before we leave. Your ass is sagging.
Amazing.
I write them down. Number 2, fix your hair. You look like an axe murderer. That's terrible. Number 3. Try again. I'm not going out with you looking like that.
You were wearing all gray.
Yeah, right. Ready? Next one. This one is my favorite. Ready? Fix your shirt so your belly isn't sticking out.
Oh my God.
I don't have a belly. All these years I'm doing sit-ups, push-ups. I don't have a belly.
Oh, how cute is he?
So funny. But that's so true though. Like that is true. I remember I came down. Do you remember I came down in front of everyone? You absolutely got me. I had that was it grey jacket on
with the white cacks.
Remember everyone was
Oh
sitting.
God.
Remember that?
No, because you go through me with that mixed combo. Like
I remember. The worst thing is, I remember seeing Scott on the way down, and he went, "Oh mate, you look smart. Mate. You look really smart." And I went,
"That's your first red flag."
I went, "Thanks, mate." I went, "Thanks, mate." Well, I'm really happy with this. Went in.
We're taking style advice from Scott. Fucking hell.
You absolutely destroyed me in front of everyone.
Oh, publicly as well.
Me get changed.
Oh, publicly. Oh,
public
you keep
humiliation.
doing this thing where you like get a suit and split it up.
Yeah,
and
but
put the pants from one suit and the jacket from the other.
But you were sitting with all the girls. I always remember it. I came down and you went, "Oh, fucking state of this."
the fucking state of this.
I did not say that.
You didn't say that.
No, I would have just said,
but
no,
you just
Pete.
said, no, Pete, that's not the one that mate.
Mate?
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, you, on the other hand, is what I'm saying is, if I'm sitting there with all my pals, right, and you've made a real effort to get dressed, came down and I went, have a look.
Oh, look at that, kip of that.
Seriously. And I went on, oh, well, lads, have a look at it. Stay a bit.
You have done that.
You have.
Actually, imagine if I did that.
I know that's a lie,
Like,
because he'd
seriously.
be dead. If he did that, he would be dead.
But also, like, all my mates started laughing. I went, oh my God, get back up there.
No,
God's sake.
there's a thing going on now. Sophia can't believe how saggy Pete's bum is. She can't believe it. Can she?
Baggy trousers.
But when I'm relaxed, she's saying it's soft.
Yeah.
Very soft. But obviously I can sense it.
Men
It's
don't
hard
have
again.
soft bums.
Do you have soft bums?
Yeah.
Like, you have it's soft. What she's saying is she can't believe how soft it is.
Loose.
Soft.
It's loose.
Softy.
You can go like that to it.
Yeah, all right. But like I can tense it and it can go hard again.
It's like a little nut in a hanky.
2 eggs in a hanky.
Yeah. No, because Sophia's bum is like, because she's like an athlete.
So
like-
I was an athlete, you know.
You're not in a
Like,
fucking mall.
yeah, well, I'm not like, you know, I'm still pretty fit, I would say.
You
I'm
are
gonna let
fit.
myself go.
No, but it's just like, it's muscle depletion. You need to do some
I've googled
squat.
it. It's muscle depletion. You need to be squatting, Pete.
All right. So again, and you talk about double standards here. If
Yeah.
I say to you, listen, babe, you saggy ass, it's muscle depletion. Your saggy ass, it's muscle depletion. You imagine? I'm sitting there, deadly serious. Babe, the saggy ass, the reason you've got a saggy ass, it flops everywhere because it's muscle depletion.
Yeah, but I've
How
never
would
had.
you feel?
Don't get me started on your tits.
Waps. Those waps.
What? What the hell?
The reason you're tripping over them is...
The reason they're tucking into your belt there.
I know. I have got saggy areas, and that's fine. But my mum said, like, because I wore a belly top for my 39th.
I know, you did.
Do you know what some girls said to me in the toilet? I couldn't believe it. She said,
You're brave.
yeah, she said, God, you're so brave wearing that.
Did she?
And I was like,
What did you have on?
what?
The belly top.
Yeah.
Well, what was brave about it? If you've got a gorgeous belly like you,
No,
have
she
you?
said, God, she said, you're so confident wearing that. I said, I'm not confident because I had like an oversized vintage Saint Laurent man's suit on with like this little lace belly top. But I said to Mum, oh God, I don't know if I should get my belly out. And my mum was like, but that's life. You've had 4 babies there. Like if your stomach's not like completely taut, like
Yeah,
with
but
4
your
kids,
stomach
like
is completely taut, though. It is.
that's your story, that's your life. You've had 4 babies in that belly. So it's fine. It doesn't matter if it's a bit saggy.
But it's not, is it? Let's be honest. At all.
It's not fine.
It's not saggy.
Oh, no, it is. A little bit.
It's definitely not.
I do get a little bit of skin tightening treatment on there, but you should do that actually.
On your ass.
And the more you dig into it, like what you can say to me, and obviously I'm totally comfortable with it because I actually don't care. But
No, because you're confident. If you said it to some
no, it would. I think it would. Yeah, I think if you keep going, it gets a bit harsh, doesn't it? But I don't mind the comments. I quite like. I enjoy them.
Yeah, you
actually.
need a bit of friendly character building banter, don't
Yeah, and
you?
also sometimes you need to be told by the person you love. 'Cause
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
walk out like that, people that you like aren't going to tell you.
Yeah.
Like,
But
oh,
when
you look great and fantastic
yeah,
today.
yeah.
Whereas I come down, I know Ab's going to go, oh, no, absolutely not.
Yeah,
but you
I know
say
that
that.
she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
So when she says I look good, I feel more. I feel
You believe
really-
it? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, but if you say to someone like you've got bad breath or something like that, would you be offended or would you?
It's not ideal, is it?
No, it's not ideal. Brett's a tricky one as well, isn't it? It's like the silent killer.
I
think-
hate breath.
I know.
But you'd rather know.
I would rather know, yeah. I'd rather like it come from you and like a banter. He said, "Fucking hell, you need a treble mint." Goes Pete's card and like,
Why'd you call it treble?
what is it called?
Treble?
Treble.
Do you know what I did? You know Treeball, right? I didn't. This is amazing, right? 'Cause
Robert backwards.
Mine was Robert backwards.
Is that where it's come from? His
No,
name?
but all I know is because we was doing our names backwards at school. I don't know, but it's a long day.
Mine's Yeba.
Yeah, I'm Retep, right?
Yeah, but
Retep.
yeah.
But like his name was Treeball.
Oh, like is that where it comes from? That one maybe the
Well,
guy
I
who
don't
made
know.
it. That was his name. Yeah. Robert. Yeah.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. Correct.
Cool story, bro.
Treeball. I think that's pretty amazing. I was blown away by that.
Do you know what I thought? Do you know what I
It's a slow
am?
day.
Do you know what I discovered the other day, which
What?
I've never even thought of? Know when you say like the first ST, second ND, and third
RD.
RD, it's the last 2 letters of first, second, and third.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact.
Fourth is TH as well. Yeah. Love that fact. I love that a
Oh,
lot.
that's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, babe.
Can you think of any double standards where men kind of get the good end of the deal, Ab? Because obviously we've spoken a bit there.
I can easily think of double standard when it comes to parenting, when it's like I'm looking after the kids for you. Mm-hmm. And if you've got to like nip out and like I'm looking after the kids, I've had the kids all day.
Yeah.
But when a woman has them, the majority of the time, it's just like, you know, you don't bat an eyelid. But if a man has them, you don't hear the end of it, and it's like their kids. They're not looking after them. It's their own children. Yeah. So it should be equal.
I've been guilty of that a few times.
Yeah.
Like just casually mentioning. Like, I think I'm a pretty hands-on dad.
Oh, you are amazing.
But I think sometimes I'll go like I've been looking after these kids all day. Yeah. You mean parenting?
Yeah.
Sometimes you forget that. But I think, I don't know, it just comes from the old stigma of men go out to work and women look after the household and the children. That is just an old
I actually
stigma.
don't mind.
To be fair, I would say as well about you guys is like Pete, you kind of recognise that as well. You've said loads of times on the pod, haven't you? Like you are the house manager. You'd like this house wouldn't run without you, etc.
Yeah,
and like
but I don't really want that job.
No, you are good at that, and you actually really enjoy it.
It's not that you kind of want the job, but like the roles that you have in the house. What I'm saying is, you both recognise the other person's like.
I think you
The only thing I want Pete to do
home.
is the letters. So he's getting his hair cut today. So I thought
I don't
perfect.
believe this.
Go on.
I thought perfect. While you're sitting in the chair getting your hair cut, you can do these letters. So I give them to him, and he just threw them on the floor.
The worst thing is I was doing something on my phone, right? These letters landed on my lap, and I wasn't even thinking. I was carrying on doing what I was doing, and then I just put them on the floor. But, like in my head, I thought I'll do them later. But in Ab's head, she's got it out, and I've got to throw them on the floor.
Fuck off.
But bearing in mind, I did pick them up. There was only 3 letters because I've been good recently, and I've been keeping up to date with the letters.
You were good at the
3.
garage emptying the other day as well.
Yeah,
It's empty.
Oh wow, well it.
Yeah,
It's
I'll have to have a little
empty.
nose.
yeah. We'll get on to that quickly, but
Yeah.
I just because I had to write this down. These who the letters were addressed to. There's 3 letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. One was Abby's brother.
Yeah.
One said to food lover from like a company. The other one was to Mrs. Crouch.
Oh, okay.
So these were my
Who's
3
that?
letters that you were given. Who's that?
Who's that?
Me,
Fucking hell.
Mrs. I thought your mum. I was thinking your mum.
That's you. Ab said it would make me very excited if you'd help me to empty his garage. And I did, didn't I? I did well.
No better feeling.
No better feeling.
There isn't.
Pete emptied the fucking garage on a promise by the sounds of things. Peter
Yeah,
made me
mate.
very excited.
No, but
Fucking next thing,
how
Pete's like that
excited?
backing up the lawnmower.
I had the forklift like that. Beep, beep, beep.
no, but I was getting all the stuff out and giving boxes of Pete to go through. And
he
he
was
was
just going
putting
straight in
them
the skip.
Straight in the skip.
Good lad.
Not even looking in them.
No, I was like, just be ruthless here.
Yeah.
Like if it's been in there for that long and we haven't touched it,
You don't
we
need
don't
it.
need it.
But I called all these like charity companies, and they came and collected so much stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
So nothing goes to waste.
What about this double standard? Men don't express emotions and women are too emotional.
Depends what kind of man you've got.
If you've got an emotionally intelligent man, I'm sure that's not an issue.
I genuinely think in a lot of relationships that it is true. Like that men don't express emotions. It's like from an era of like man up, innit? You know what I mean? You don't show emotion because it shows weakness.
Yeah.
That's just old school, isn't it? And then obviously the emotional thing is, would you say, this is a delicate subject that I don't want to broach, but hormones. You are. I would say you are more emotional than men mainly.
I'm not I'm not like
Not you. I'm talking about women in general.
One.
yeah.
I think there is
Like
a more.
a lot of women suffer with the hormones and have really down days and when they have the period and stuff like that. I'm not really I'm not a moody person at all. I can flip, but I'll be fine 1 second later.
That's true.
I'm not
Sulker.
I'm not a sulker like my sister.
I'm a sulker, to be fair.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was
Well,
sulking
that's
over
it's
Chris.
Hot Girl Fridays.
Yeah, I was sulking that no one clocked onto me sulking the other day. I got in a sulk I was sulking, no one came to see me and look after me, and then I was sulking, I was like, those bastards, they don't even know
Where
I'm
was
upset.
I?
No, it was when I was at home, I'm Grimbo.
You were naughty, your mum said.
No, it wasn't.
Naughty.
Came
you've been
in
naughty.
late, sat up drinking all night with your mate. Woke the dog up.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they
god,
woke the dog up.
that's outrageous. Men help out at home, and women are expected to manage it.
Yeah, so men making a big deal. I've emptied that dishwasher, you know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
they do.
And then like women do everything and not doesn't go.
You did it this
misses.
morning. I've dropped the kids off. I've walked the dog.
No, because you were saying to me, come on, hurry up. And I was like, just listing what I've been doing.
Stop
like,
it.
I haven't just been lying in bed.
If I listed everything I did to you today, there wouldn't be enough time to do anything else.
Well, I'm just saying, when I came in, I saw what you were doing.
What was I doing? Chilling.
Well, just sitting there getting your hair done.
Yeah.
That's another thing. If a girl gets the fucking hair done, it's like a treat.
But you're going out like you're saying.
No one
that
likes getting the hair done. We have
you're
to get our hair
You're
done.
saying it like you were
not a
running
treat.
around like
It's not a
down the
treat.
mines or something. You were literally getting your hair done and your makeup done.
I made eggs and soldiers this morning.
I made you a bacon sandwich. That's a lie.
No, you didn't. You made your own, and then I said I wanted one, so you gave me yours. I made yourself another
Well,
one.
that was nice.
So you didn't make me one.
That was nice
at all.
of you, wasn't it? Well, surely that was a nice thing. I gave you my sandwich. Anyway, men should always pay. Women expect to be treated. What are your thoughts on that? Should men always pay?
Yeah. I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah.
You're all right with that. It's not one you would change.
It's good manners.
I like treating you.
I like treating you. Is your birthday coming up?
Ooh.
Yeah. But
Watch
you
this
know,
space.
there's certain ones like this. We
Yeah, I'm
we
not
can
paying
we
for
are
my
a
own.
little bit old school in some of these things.
Yeah, we are quite old-fashioned, but I
In
like
some
it.
on some of these aspects, like on a first date, for instance, obviously you've never let me forget that you had to buy one drink. So in that
because
aspect,
I've
and I
never
like
bought
to
a
be,
drink.
I like to treat you.
I
But
just think it's good manners.
I also think though there's an attitude like I'm same as Pete probably, but also it's if someone's expecting something to be paid for, that would annoy like all the time.
That's
that would
also
annoy me.
annoying.
I think if
I
someone
also-
offers to pay and you go, no, this is my treat, I want to treat you.
Oh, yeah.
But if someone just sits there and go, are you getting this? Then I'd be a bit like, no, we're going fucking arse because of that comment.
And it
it's
makes sense.
also,
You know what I mean
it's
by
also
that?
a bit different when we've been together for 20 years.
Like yours is all
It's-
shared stuff now anyway.
it's
Do you know
not-
what I mean?
It's not
From
like
yours
it's-
and mine.
We're just on a first date. Like if I was on a first date, obviously I would always
Yeah.
offer. But I think it's more,
yeah, well, I think everything we have is shared now anyway, isn't it?
you know, what's mine's mine and what's yours is mine.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's what sharing is, isn't it?
Very good. Very good.
Exactly right.
Mm.
But I think also now in this day and age, if you're, you know, for instance, the man shouldn't be treating the woman like if you're both working, for instance, like in this day when, you know, the current climate we're in, you know, you could afford something like a house or something like
Yeah.
that. You join forces, obviously, to
No, but
buy
that-
things.
Yeah, and if I was a young girl in a new relationship and we were both working, of course, you know, two heads are better than one, two bank accounts are better than one.
Yeah.
You would join forces,
Yeah.
obviously.
I
I
agree.
think sometimes you know,
Yeah, but I'm not buying
people
my
can
own
take
bloody
the piss.
Pret.
I'm not saying
Piss
you.
off.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just
Pret.
saying like on a new date. On a new date, I think it's probably like maybe an expectance for
Depends
it
what
always to
city
be
you're
on
in.
the man.
I know a Scouse girl won't be paying.
Yeah, definitely not.
My dad's like, ugh, I would never go out with a Scouse girl.
Yeah, I've never been out with a Scouse girl.
Have you not?
No. Grew up around enough of them to thought,
Well, I know.
get me down south.
A lot of Scouse men that I know.
Hate Scouse women.
Well, no, they'd just be like, "Fuck that." Wish they'd have told me.
Oh, do
I love
you?
Scouse girls, but a lot of them.
I
my
couldn't
personal
believe it. I have
experience
to
is
say when I
high
first,
maintenance, highly strong.
Ross, when I first went up to Liverpool, I couldn't believe it because I was like,
What? Sorry, what?
"Oh, I just like the good-looking girls, but you're also like loads of fun." And I think that is a good quality from girls from Liverpool.
Scouse girls are
You are the
absolutely
case in
gorgeous.
point, is what I'm saying. Is like I couldn't believe like how fun you were. You know? People from Liverpool are quite witty, aren't they? And what I was thinking is like, I've very much been used to good-looking girls being quite boring
Yeah.
and stuck up at times. And what I found in Liverpool was like actually there was good-looking girls who were.
all them Scouse girls I was talking to. Shut up, Pete. You're talking about 20
No,
years
what I'm
ago.
talking about
Look,
is
he's
just
talking-
general.
yeah. He's not talking
comment.
about Scouse girls, even he's talking about non-Scouse girls, isn't he?
I don't want to hear you talking about girls full stop.
so possessive, aren't you? I love it.
Do what you want.
Do what you want, but don't do that. Okay, hello 2 Meter and Abs. Regards to your families.
I can't keep still.
There's a Peter Crouch pod listener there. I've listened to this podcast for a while and also listened to that Peter Crouch podcast, as I've always loved you, Crouchy. I even had the pleasure of meeting you at the O2 Arena at Crouchfest.
Whoop, whoop.
I've always loved you from a young age.
We should do
when
another
I saw you doing the
Crouchfest.
robot. Recently, my girlfriend has heard me listening to this podcast and thinks I only listen to it for Abbey. I've told her plenty of times that it's 2 Meter Peter that I love, but she doesn't believe me. Maybe sending her the Agent Provocateur ad wasn't the wisest of ideas, but I thought Crouchy was hilarious in it. Any ideas how to get her on side, Ben?
A lot of men listen to this.
Yeah.
They do.
Well, listen, with all of his language in that, he's obviously a Peter Crouch podcast listener because
He
regardless
obviously
of
can't
families,
get enough of
2
you.
Meter.
Yeah.
He obviously can't get enough of you once more. And the only way is to either watch TV or listen to our pod.
And I would say you're a bonus.
I'm no threat.
Did you say you're no threat?
No, I'm no threat.
No.
I'm a safe zone. I'm
One
a
of the
girl's
lads, aren't you,
girl.
love?
Huh?
You're one of the lads.
One of the lads, but also
Banter.
girl. Don't even know what I'm talking about.
Cheers for that. Hope that covers it, Ben. Good luck with that. Okay, please keep
You
me
don't
on.
care when you get older though about that stuff.
Oh no.
I remember like when I was young and didn't even, if I went into the shop, I'd be like worried in case he was like a pretty girl on a magazine, didn't want Pete to see it. And now I'm like, crack on. You don't
You
care.
were a nightmare at that.
You don't care. You're not like, what are you looking at? You don't care. When you just,
You're still like that, if I'm honest, but
I'm not.
you just become a little bit more normal, tiny bit more normal.
don't just,
You
maybe
already
it's,
just had a go at me there about talking about Scouse women in general. I said the word women or girl. I think you lost the plot. Oh. Please keep me on. I love the pod and I listen to every episode. However, this is my first time writing in. My partner and I have been together for over 5 years and both have very different views on marriage. He has never wanted it. However, it's something I would want. In the lowest key way, no big fancy celebration.
Oh.
Both of our opinions, although different, have good reasons to back them up. When I ask if this is something he envisions, he says maybe rather than yes or no. Is this something you feel is fair and I am reading too much into it and just see if it happens? And if not, at least we're happy. Or do you feel he should tell me if this is something he sees in our future or not?
Why are most men reluctant to get married? I don't get it. 90% of the time, it's the man saying, no, I don't want to get married. Like, why?
Oh, I can go deep into this one, but I'm not sure I want to. You don't
Do men
need,
feel
you-
more
I just don't
trapped
think
than
you
women?
I don't think you need it.
don't know.
It's my honest answer. I feel like the world has moved on, in my opinion, and I think it's lovely to show your appreciation for someone when you're absolutely certain.
So would you-
I think too many people want to do it too early. I think you've got your whole life ahead of you. I think there's so many more important things than marriage.
So
in my
would you
opinion.
would you
I
be happy
think
if we
buying
were
a
married?
house, you know, having children, like it all costs so much money, and I think if the first thing you do is already get yourself in debt with a marriage,
What do you mean get in debt with a marriage?
Well,
like paying for a wedding?
you pay for a wedding, yeah. And there's a lot of pressure on and you put yourself under it, whereas you don't have to put yourself under it if you don't get married.
I wouldn't care about a big wedding. I just want to.
People do though. You say that, in my opinion, is quite often said at the start, and then it turns into something bigger, and then you can't take it back.
Yeah.
And then you feel like you're losing control. And I think a lot of men feel like that.
But do you like being married?
Yeah, I love it. I'm happy, and I don't want to be with anyone else, and I want you for the rest of my life, and we've got children together, and it makes sense. But I think a lot of people rush into it, and it's like you get engaged, then you get married within a year, and you've got so much more like life ahead of you. You don't have to rush into it.
If my daughter wanted to get married when we got married 23, 24 and having kids, I'd be like,
Absolutely
no
not.
way.
Yeah.
But also,
Absolute
imagine splitting
ridiculous.
up. Imagine this situation, they split up, right? But the only reason you're splitting up is because he might not commit to marriage in the future.
Yeah.
Feels mental. You're happy in every other department, other than the fact that he doesn't want you.
hold
He
that?
might not want a piece of paper to make that official. And I
Agreed.
know there's a lot more to it. And I know there's people that take it all very seriously, but I just think in this day and age, I just think it's not the
So
be
if
all
we
and
had our
end all.
time again, would you say we don't actually need to be married?
No, because I'm happy with my decision. I'm comfortable with it, but lots of people I think feel rushed,
Different strokes, different folks.
you know. And I think we'd had Sophia, you know, and I was certain, and we were comfortable financially at that time, so it made sense. Okay. Hi, Abbey and Pete. Listener from day one. I absolutely love you both. I don't usually email into podcasts, but I'd love to get your advice on this one. Putting myself back out there on the dating scene, and I really liked this one guy until he mentioned he thought a girl watching sport would make them less feminine. He said he didn't understand how a girly girl like me had such knowledge when it came to all things sport.
That's like me.
And he found it unattractive because I enjoy watching football, tennis, darts, and pretty much everything. I've grown up watching sport and my family, and it's something that's always been on at home. I love watching it live on the TV when I can. I've never had a guy question this before, so I'm a bit confused.
He sounds like a bit of a pig.
Surely
Isn't
I
it?
can get my
Chauvinistic pig?
I can still get my nails done and still watch sport. I wouldn't even complain about him watching a game at the weekend. What do you think, Peter? Would you care if Abby was into sport? And Abby, is it okay for this guy to say it to me?
No.
Love to hear your thoughts.
It's
Take
absolutely
care.
not okay. Like, my daughter is the girliest girl, but she's also a killer machine at all sports. I think it's a great social thing. Like, it's only like going to the theatre or to be knowledgeable about sport and enjoy it. Like, it's a great day out. It's a good conversation.
He might feel a bit emasculated that she might know more about sport than him. That could be the issue.
bit
They're
of a
going down the
threat.
pub, they're having a few bevies,
And
then
he
she's
doesn't even
going,
know what the offside rule is.
yeah, and then she's like chatting to all his lad mates, going, fucking hell, Kipper Sacker at the moment, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And he's like,
I think there's like, I totally disagree with how he's behaving, obviously, and I think it's ridiculous. But what I'm saying is that sometimes maybe if the lads are going, right, come down the pub, we're gonna go watch the football, and she's going, I love football, I'm in.
yeah.
And then she comes along and it's like a lads, and then all his mates they don't know how knowledgeable she is and how much she loves it.
Yeah.
His mates be like, are you joking?
Yeah.
That I can understand, but with regards to not stop watching it, stuff like that, you're joking, at home I'd be buzzing.
Yeah.
On a Sunday, go, what a match is on here, I'd watch.
Meanwhile,
we'd be
in the
doing
Crouch
La Liga at 9
household-
o'clock, it'd be unbelievable.
I love a girl with great ball knowledge.
Yeah,
Oh, it'd be amazing.
when we did
I'd
our
be into
kitchen,
that.
yeah, I bet you would.
we've done this major floor in our kitchen where we've got like a post. So when I'm in the kitchen island to see the telly, the post is right in the middle, so you can't see the telly.
Yeah.
So like while Pete's like lounging on the couch watching all the football, like I'm making a roast dinner in the background and can't even see it.
Yeah.
The Stepford wife.
Can't even see it because
Do you
the
mean in the-
frickin' post in the way.
Is that your excuse for not like asking me about
I
the
really
game?
enjoyed that Arsenal Man U
I
game the other
really
night.
enjoyed watching that with you. We watched the Arsenal Man United
Yeah.
Cup game. Brilliant game.
Cheating bastards.
But she was getting really into it, and I actually really enjoyed
I
sitting
actually
down.
felt sorry for Man U that game.
Did you?
Yeah,
Well, Maguire gave the penalty away.
Paul Maguire.
And then they saved it. But yeah, I enjoyed watching it with Abby. And listen, you sound like...
I love watching.
You sound
Pete
like
gets
a
pissed off
great
when I'm
girl.
watching tennis.
Yeah.
I love watching the tennis.
Yeah, tennis is fun.
I think to label it unattractive is a terrible
No.
shout.
No.
I don't like watching the darts though.
No, but I get that. I'm totally fine with you, But if you did like the darts, I wouldn't find you unattractive.
I reckon it's definitely she knows more about sport than him, and he feels like a bit of a knob. And that's why he's saying you're not that feminine, like trying to
Double
put it on.
standards again.
That is double standard.
That's
yeah.
how we end on it. Are these double standards ever gonna disappear? No.
Finding a knowledge of all things sport unattractive sounds pretty ridiculous to me.
He's probably just trying to get in her head, I reckon.
That,
Don't be doing that. You look like
doesn't
you're a bit
sound like
buff.
a healthy relationship. That
Fuck
at all.
him off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get rid.
jib him. Jib him.
Gone.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
All good, babe?
All good. I enjoyed that today.
I really did. I
I
really
feel like
did.
I've been in this seat for a
That
while.
was a long one, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, when you're having fun.
Yeah. When the juices are flowing.
We covered quite a few topics.
Yeah,
I
we
love
did.
my birthday,
Got
so
into
thank
it.
you
No,
again.
our pleasure, baby.
And yeah, double standard is a great debate and a great topic. And yeah, let us know your thoughts. Leave us comments and subscribe.
All right, get in the kitchen. I'm starving.
See you later.